Shalom, Yasharala. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, and Karkodash. We give double honors to our teachers, the apostles of the Great Millstone, and salutations to our fellow laborers in Yahweh Shai. We'll do this sit down, man, about having a sense of urgency to get out of this pit, man, to get out of slavery, man. If you're in this place known as America, and you're content, and you're happy, and you're making plans to be here 20, 30 years from now, you have little children in elementary, and you're making plans to send them to college, man. The Most High is not dealing with you. 9 times out of 10, you're a vessel of dishonor created to be destroyed. All right? Men of the Lord that are in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai are in the spirit of urgency. They have a spirit of urgency upon them, man. We're around here sighing and crying and lamenting about the abominations going on around about us. All right? We have an issue with princes walking on the ground and servants upon horses, man. We have an issue with women ruling over men. These are abominations, man. And to just see this day in and day out, like Lot did in Sodom and Gomorrah, is depressing. It's humiliating. And if you continue here and none of that stuff rubs you the wrong way, man, you're not in the right spirit, man. We supposed to be petitioning Yahweh Shema Shai day in and day out to avenge the blood of the righteous men that have been slaved. All right? And to deliver his servants, the prophets, from under the hand of all them that hate them. And you're supposed to have a sense of urgency. And that sense of urgency is supposed to make you tap into the spirit more. Call on Yahweh Shema Shai more. Do more videos. Fellowship with the brothers more. And stay locked in according to the spirit, man. And you don't see that a lot around here, man. You got Hebrew Israelites having cookouts and shit. You know, I'm not getting over righteous. Us brothers, when we come together, it's a breath of fresh air. When brothers come together, that's the closest example you see of the kingdom of heaven. When brothers coming together, dwelling together in unity. We barbecue, we shoot the shit, you know, we fellowship. But these cookouts, man, you have heathens at the cookout. When I'm talking about heathen-minded Israelites, they're calling themselves Commissions. That's an abomination. The scriptures say don't be unequally yoked with unbelievers, man. You got guys with different doctrines at the cookouts and shit. That's off. That's not how the kingdom of heaven is going to be. The kingdom of heaven is not going to have niggas with Egyptian mindsets, niggas with different doctrines, all right, dwelling together in unity. That's not even the meaning of the word unite, a unity, all right? A person that's united all believe the same thing. They come together according to one mind and one spirit, man. That's how the kingdom of heaven going to be. Everybody's going to synchronize under the spirit and power and have the mindset of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. And right now, the men that have the mindset of Yahweh Shema Shai on the bottom of the totem pole, and we're getting tortured day in and day out, man. And we know it's all set up through the spirit, but man, you supposed to be wanting to get out this fucking pit, man. You're supposed to be getting out the pit. Look at the state of our people, man. Our people look to rappers for advice and put them in a higher state, finally set in great dignity. Degenerate rappers that all they do is rap and talk about bullshit. Total fucking bullshit. Adultery, murder, sodomy, rape. That's all they talk about. It's bullshit, man. And these are the people of our nation that are held in high regard, man. Well, you supposed to want to get out this shit. They are content with being under the so-called white man, and he's throwing them little pebbles, man. So-called white men are trillionaires. They got their names written on the side of skyscrapers, and they throwing niggas bones, and niggas talking about they rich. Throwing them little piece of bones, little pebbles, gristle. And they talking about they rich, man. That's not living. The Most High made the nation of Israel to be above and not beneath. He made us to be the lender and not the borrower. He made us to rule. He say he's raised up a nation of kings and priests, man. A king and priest laid down his law. We put the laws in the earth. We say who could do this and do that. And if you are not in that spirit and don't have a sense of urgency to get out this flame, you're a part of the problem. And may Yahweh Shem Shah sort you out, man. Okay. This is Deuteronomy 32, verse 43. And it reads, Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants. This is what you want. You should want our blood to get avenged. All those people that were killed during the transatlantic slave trade, millions. All of our brothers, the Gadites, that were killed with biological warfare. You want them to be avenged. Nat Turner, you want his death avenged, man. The prophets of old, you want their death avenged, man, first and foremost. That's the spirit you're supposed to be in. Not synchronizing with this system, being a part of this system, wanting a 401k, wanting your child to go to college. You should want your child to be educated by your enemy and will render vengeance to his adversaries. You should want these nations that are in the ghettos of America lording over us. I was with a little broad the other day, and we was just riding, and we went to this store, and we was smack dab in the middle of the hood. Thousands of Israelites around. Then when you want to go to the store, you go to the store, and the Arab in that bitch. You get all that nigga money, man. Getting filthy rich, licking the sores of our people. That's not right. If that's right to you, and you can look at that shit and don't trip, you fucked up. A Arab, a piece of shit, camel jockey, camel eating piece of shit in our neighborhood, getting filthy rich of our people. Then if you go in there, you 3 or 5 cents short, he not even gonna let you slide. He not even gonna show you an ounce of mercy, man. That's what you talk about, call a people destroyed. Now let us go to a 100% Arab store, meaning neighborhood, where nothing but Arabs live, Ishmaelites, and then we build a store and see how many of them come to your fucking store. Ain't none of them gonna come to your shit. They gonna boycott your shit. Your shit not even gonna get off the ground, man. And will be merciful unto his land and to his people. We want Yahweh Shema Shah to come deliver us, be merciful for us. And we want him to do it ASAP, man. We know we're living in a time. The leaves on the fig tree are tender, man. We know we're in that time, man. Shit could pop off any day. We want to rule, man. We want to live, man. I want to go to Barbados. No, this is on a simple vibration because we're going to go throughout the solar system. I just want to one day and be like, oh, man, I want to go to an island and sit on a beach and sip on a pina colada out of a coconut, man. I want to go to an island and just pull a pineapple off the tree and just sit on there and look at the ocean and feel that ocean mist hit me in the face. And you want to just be able to do that at your leisure at any time, man. And just metamorphose like that guy did in the movie Jumper. Just think about it and voila, poof, you're there. And that's the things that are going to happen in the kingdom of heaven. The scriptures say blessings shall overtake us, man. You're going to be blessed coming in, blessed coming out. Anything you put your hand to is going to prosper, man. Want to get the fuck out this bitch, man. We want our women in order, man. I don't want no bitch. I don't want to have to court a bitch, man. Courting a bitch is humiliating, man. I gotta take her out to eat and all that, man. That's not how we did things in Israel, man. She was given to you, and that was your possession. You paid for her ass, and that was your possession forever. You didn't have to woo her, get on a knee and beg her, take her to dinner and a movie, and beguile her. We didn't have to do that shit. A king don't have to do that shit. Look, that's mine. Look, you gonna be for me, do what I say. That's living, man. A king don't do shit by diplomacy. He's a dictator, man. In a relationship with women, we are dictators, demonstrators. Niggas, oh, I'm gonna take my girl out to eat. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. You gotta be subtle and manipulative to deal with a woman. We didn't have to do that, man. Man, look at the lion in the jungle, man. When a lion come and take over a pride, he kill the fucking little cubs. And then he goes straight to the women. He don't woo them. He beat their asses up and take the pussy. Now that's the way I gave that analogy. That's is straightforward, and we not gonna be like that. But it's the vibration he be in. He's not trying to woo them or wait for them. He go in and straight up lay down law, man. And the way we have to deal with our women in this society, man, that's an abomination, man. We don't have to. We just supposed to be giving orders and looking at our orders get carried out. That's it. The Most High gave the men of Yasharala dominion over the planet Earth, over our women, over our children, over the beasts of the field, the fowls of the air, and the fish of the sea. Over everything, man. And now, animals got more rights than us. Women have more rights than us. We're at the bottom. And you got guys around here talking about this place going on making plans for 10 years from now, man. It's madness. This is Isaiah 51:14. The captive exile hasteneth that he may be loose. We are captive exiles in the hands of our enemies. Our people were taken from the western coast and interiors, the southern coast of the land of Ham, which you know is Africa, brought here on cargo slave ships by our captors and put in hardcore slavery, and we've been here ever since. We were also taken from Spain, man. King Ferdinand and Isabella put out the decree that all the Jews had to get out the land at a certain time. And those that didn't, Christopher Colombo went up there and took their asses and brought them over here. The first few slaves came from fucking Spain, in contrast to popular belief, man. And put in hardcore slavery, man. And we've been captive exiles since, man. You're not free. You don't have liberty. You are free and liberal when you can live according to your laws. We can't live according to our laws here. So that means you're a captive exile, man. You just can walk to and fro. That's it. That's it. This whole nation is a plantation. You just got wiggle room. Okay? You're free when you can live according to your laws. We can't lay down law on our women. We can't stone a homosexual or adulterer according to our laws. Okay? The captive exile hasteneth to be loose that he should not die in the pit, nor shall his bread fail. Now let me get that word hasteneth. Get that word hasteneth. This is the spirit we should be in, man. It's the Hebrew word.
Strong's H4116. Mahad.
All right. And it reads, to hasten, to be heard, to be anxious. Man, you should be anxious for America to fall, for this bitch to be nuked, and for our great king to come deliver us. We supposed to be in a spirit of of being anxious, hasty, precipitate, impotent, to hasten, to make haste. All right? To prepare quickly. Do quickly. Bring quickly. Man, you should want this system to end quickly. It's against us. It's not for our turn. This is the spirit a slave's supposed to be in, man. We're slaves. We're captive, exile. We've been exiled from our land of nativity. We are bought here in the land of our enemies, and we're slaves, man. You're supposed to hasten to be loose from this pit. You're supposed to be in the spirit of King David, man. A man after the Most High's own heart, man. He saw this through the spirit because, in contrast to popular belief, King David was a prophet. All right? He saw us in the land of the valley of the shadow of death, man. He saw it through the spirit, man. And he prophesied about it, man. Okay? This is Psalm 74:1. Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. And this is what he's asking Yahweh Shema Shai. Remember thy congregation, which thou hast purchased of old, the rod of thine inheritance, which thou hast redeemed, the Mount Zion, wherein thou hast dwelt. All right, when King David lived the earth, walked the earth, Saul was king, and we were rulers. We were never in captivity during the time he was on the earth. So what is he talking about? He was talking about the future. He saw the future. Lift up thy feet into the perpetual desolation. There wasn't no desolations when King David walked the earth. During the time of Saul, we was fighting our enemies. They didn't have us in captivity. King David subdued all our enemies. All right, and King Solomon, King David's son, that was our glory years, man. We didn't have war on the right or the left of us. It was a peaceful reign. Okay, so he's talking about the future. There wasn't no desolations, perpetual desolations during his lifespan on the earth in that incarnation. Even all the enemy have done wickedly in the sanctuary. The enemies roar in the midst of thy congregations. They set up their ensigns for signs, man. And the enemies is all throughout Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. And they've subdued us, man. They are roaring lions amongst us, man. Serpents and vipers. Sucking the life of our people, devouring our people, man. A man was famous according as he had lifted up axes upon the thick trees. But now they break down the carved work, therefore, at once with axes and hammers. And they brought down the Holy of Holies, man, the tabernacle of Yahweh Shema Shai. But the Most High is building up a spiritual one that can't be destroyed. Okay? They have cast in the fire the sanctuary. They have defiled by casting down the dwelling place of the name to the ground. And then King David looking in the future. He was looking at what happened in the future, in our day and time. He saw what happened in 70 AD and during the time of the Babylonians when they said, erase it, destroy it to the ground. All right? That didn't happen in his lifespan. So he's prophesying. And let's see what he's asking Yahweh Shema Shai. All right? They said in their hearts, let us destroy them together. They have burnt up all thy synagogues of the Most High in the land. They didn't have synagogues in the time of King David, man. The synagogues came around the time of Ezra, when we was in captivity. Wherever we was in captivity, we would build synagogues because the other nations permitted us to still worship our power. We just have to used to pay them tribute and keep their laws. All right? This brother was prophesying. We see not our signs. There's Salaki. There is no more any prophet. Neither is there among us any that know of how long. O Yahweh, how long shall the adversary reproach? Shall the enemy blaspheme thy name forever? Hell no, man. That's why you got to be in the spirit of urgency. He was asking the Heavenly Father, how long? How long? Oh, it got another one where he says, show thyself. What that scripture? I used to bring it out all the time. What that scripture? King David asked the Heavenly Father to show thyself. Well, righteousness belong. It's it right here. It's it right here. Psalms 94:1. O Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth. O Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth. Show thyself. Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud. The so-called white man is the most proud. Lord, how long will the wicked? How long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things? All the workers of iniquity boast themselves. That's talking about our enemy. And he was like, how long, Lord? He was in a spirit of urgency. Come on, Lord, deliver us. Help us. Redeem us from the hand of our enemies. They break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thine heritage. And you got niggas around here that's content. You got niggas around here that won't have it another way. You got niggas that get mad when they hear men of the Lord say, let's destroy this shit and let's become the rulers of the new world. They get angry. Like Stephen and Candleland. Candleland will be here before us and when we leave. That's the spirit of our people. They're in the spirit of Stephen, Akatom, Step and Fetch, Sambo Coombs, vessels of dishonor fit to be fucking destroyed. People that are broken into pieces, afflicted people. This devil has fucked up our people's minds, man. They slay the widow and the stranger and murder the fatherless. This is what the so-called white man do to our people here in America. And our people are resting ye content, man. Yet they say, Yahweh shall not see, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it. He has. He sees. That's why he's raising up his prophets in these last days. That's why all these prophecies are coming to pass, man. We just asking the Heavenly Father to hasten the day. Okay? Understand, ye brutish among the people, and ye fools. When will you be wise? Our people are brutish fools. Stiff-necked idiots. Sottish children. Wicked men. That's what they are. When will you simple ones? When will you simple ones stop being simple, man? Y'all love simplicity, man. And you come against and raise your heels like pigs, attacking those that casting pearls towards your ass, man. Man, we hastening the day. How long y'all about Shema Shah? I'm ready for this shit to end the day, man. I'm ready for it to end now, man. Tired of this shit. Get a strong drink ready for him, ready to perish, man. Death is better than this, man. Shit is ridiculous. Man, so with this, Lord willing, to sit down was edifying to the hearers. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem and Kakadash. I want to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to my fellow laborers in Yahweh Shai, Kwan Yasharala, Abab, Fuck.